already know. But until then, let's go. Welcome. It's your boy Cinco Bands the man, trying to get 100 grand. You know I got the plan, and I can't do it without you. Hey, we back for another one. It's your host with the most, coming straight from the West Coast, Cinco Bands the man. If it's your first time to the channel, welcome. We got another hot banger for you today. Hey man, it's a billionaire sports bettor out here in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know him, he go by the name of Mazi Picks. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got your picks yet, get your picks. You feel me? Or not. I don't know. But seem like the boy Mazi is in a little bit of trouble. But if he made $1 billion off of sports betting, woo! Let's figure this out. So without further ado, you already know this is coming straight to you. I can't do it without you. Let's go. This is a beautiful day today, man. Happy Wednesday to y'all. NFL season start tomorrow. It's going down. You feel me? Hope everybody feeling good about themselves. Having a good day today. It's fresh noon on the hour, but we finna get into this content. You feel me? Let's, without further ado, I can't do it without you. All right, gang, we in here.
One of my favorite sports betting fake gurus has gone missing. Some people are wondering where he's at. If you look on his Twitter, Mazi VS, where has he been? People are asking. Well, he got arrested. In a surprise to no one that follows this channel, he is in jail. And I've got the sentencing for you. We're going to discuss that in a little bit. If you're not familiar with this sports betting king character, it's Mazi VS. 2.5 million followers on Instagram. Apparently the face of sports betting, claims to be the #1 sports consultant in the world. He does not sports gambling, but he wants you to believe he does. His profile full of all of the elements: very flashy lifestyle, expensive cars, expensive jewelry, expensive clothing, private jet travel. He even is the type of guy to get a man tattooed on his body who's on Pop the Balloon. He also posts, what most importantly though here, he posts his winnings. He wants you to believe that he's winning millions of dollars, 2.3.
Hey, for him to say he tattooed a man on his body, that's crazy. He tatted Patrick Mahomes on his body. I think he won a bet at the Super Bowl, and he won so much money he tatted him on his body. I don't know, but people got Tupac, Biggie, all kind of males, inspirational males on their body. So I'm pretty sure it's more than him that got Mahomes on him. I wouldn't do it, but he ain't winning me millions of dollars.
$1 million payout. So of course you're going to pay this guy for picks because he has all the secrets, right? When I was looking into this video, I found this TikTok video that is so stupid, and it is Mazi VS from Pop the Balloon. This is insane Bitcoin wallet. Here's Mazi explaining how he's now a billionaire.
Mazi,
Sportsman made me rich. Crypto made me wealthy.
Shows his insane Bitcoin wallet.
Wealthy, 3 times. Very wealthy. You aren't wealthy if you don't have your freedom, right? So I'm going to speed it up. Basically what he does is he starts saying he doesn't want to show his wallet, because if you know his wallet address, you can look it up. How much is there? So he's hiding his crypto wallet, and here it comes. Here it comes. How much is he worth? Come on, Mazi. 500 million? Billion? Are you a multi-billionaire, Mazi?
All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh, would you look at that? $5.7 billion. Mazi VS, the one who is always talking about how much money he has, actually has $5.7 billion. Yeah, only a fool would believe him. He also participates in these stupid
$5.7 billion. Come on, man. That's a little excessive. That's a lot. That's a little excessive, dog.
street interviews.
Maz, you've been sports betting for a while. Out of all the years sports betting, bro, I have to ask, what's the most amount of money that you've generated in a single year off?
By the way,
advocating for locals. Channel 13.
I hit that like, hit that subscribe. Hit me on Instagram, Big Bands 5 times. Hit the Cash App. Word to Dr. Umar. To hell with the gang. Hit the Cash App. Hit me on Twitch, Cinco Bands the man. You already know what it is. Hold on. Let's get back into it.
let me tell you, he is down probably over 8 figures at the books collectively.
Sports betting.
I did 25 million last year on sports.
I don't think he made 25 million from sports betting picks. Surprised at how many degenerates will pay these guys for picks. I would not be surprised if he's multi-millions per year in revenue for the sports betting, for the picks, of course.
25 million, bro.
25 million,
Do you own
bro.
any nice
That's
super
a lot of
cards?
money.
Do you have a nice card collection?
He does have a lot of money. He makes a lot of money. There's no doubt about it. For a guy to be able to lose 8 figures at the books, which I'd estimate 8 million at a minimum, probably upwards of 15 to 20 million loss of the books. In order to lose that amount, you need to make that amount. So I give him props for generating revenue. However, he does it completely fraudulently, which is not cool, and why he's one of the biggest fraudsters on social media. He does know how to make money, though. This next clip is Mazi going to the casino. He wants you to believe that he's getting limited with his betting action because he's a winner.
You doing? I want to see about getting like 100,000 on the.
By the way, $100,000 is a huge amount of money on a game, regardless of who you are. The casino looks empty. This is probably a midweek day. For your reference, most midweek games, if you have MLB or NBA regular season type games, the max they'll let you put down is about $2,500 per game. So a guy walking in with $100,000 is going to raise alarms.
On the game?
So they're calling someone. They're not going to take his action. Action is money. By the way, this could mean any number of things. Now, it could mean they believe he's a winning sports bettor. It also could mean that they believe the source of the funds are not his. I'm not accusing him of anything, but this is very probable. That a guy that they don't know walks in with $100,000 and all of a sudden just wants to put down money. They're not going to take the action, whether it's Mazi or it's some out-of-towner.
Okay.
So they refuse to take his money.
Got it.
And away. Thank you. Even though it feels kind of staged. Almost not take his action.
They're refusing.
Because here's a guy that bets millions per game. So we know millions. The casinos allow him to bet millions because they know he's an absolute loser, and over time they're going to take millions from him, which they have. So why would a casino not let him put down $100,000 on a game? Could be any number of reasons. It could be that day they didn't have the handle available to take in a $100,000 bet, because even though he is a loser, win 48 to 52% of the time, and on that given day, coin flip, they don't want him to walk out with $100,000 of their money.
Take my action. I don't think if I was a loser, they would refuse to take my action.
So here's now, I'm the winner. I'm just like the other guys. I'm just like the legitimate guys because they don't take my action because I'm a winner.
And they to all the haters who, say,
all the haters,
if
me.
He's so good, they wouldn't take his bets. What you gonna say now?
Well, considering he is always able to put down millions of dollars in bets, we know you're a loser, Mazi, because all the casinos know who you are. They love you, Mazi. I can tell you, they love you. If you were a sharp action, they would all know who you are.
You obviously see they won't take my bets. That guy was talking for a long time. Yeah, they talking.
Could be any number of reasons. We're back to the street interview brain rot content. Now we're going to find out how much he's bet on a single game. He has put down $2.5 million, which, for the record, $2.5 million is not only a significant amount of money, it is a lot of money to bet on a sporting event. Even syndicates have a hard time getting down that much money out over 50 plus accounts. Now, why do you think they'd allow him to put down $2.5 million? I mean, just think, if you were a casino and someone had an edge against you, most professional bettors, I've been told, are about 3 to 6% edge, meaning every dollar that they put down, they're going to expect about $1.03 or $1.06 back. $2.5 million would have an expected value of about, I don't know, $2.6 million in return, 3% return, about $80,000, $85,000, $90,000 return on each bet. So why would you allow him to place the bet if you thought he was going to be a winning sports bettor? Well, of course not, because they know he's a loser. So getting down $2.5 million, the funniest thing that a lot of you leave in the comments, you don't realize that anyone who knows the sports betting industry knows that if they...
Listen, I'll be sports betting some too, and I'm gonna tell you like this. It's up in the wind. It's all hit or miss, man. Don't think you getting these gurus and they know exactly what's going on and they showing you their percentages of winning and nah, it's a toss up, man. You rather do any mini miny mo and you got the same percentage. You hear me? So if you like to bet on games, just do it yourself. Don't pay somebody that's lying to you, telling you they have the edge and they have it. Because if they had it, they wouldn't be trying to give it to you or the world. Understand that.
allow you to put down $2.5 million, that is an indication that you are a square bettor. There's no easier indicator. That's all you need to know. No single professional sports bettor that has sharp money can get down just walk into the casino and put down $2.5 million on a single game. This is the most cringe video I think I've seen in a long time. So here we are, I'm guesstimating Miami. This is the video. It's one of these Instagram videos where he appears to be helping out a homeless man. So Mazi, the nice man, getting out his wallet, helping a man who appears to be very thankful for the money.
Excuse me, kind sir.
Oh, excuse me, sir. And so then, of course, it's like, oh, the street interview. Wow, I didn't see there, Mr. Famous Mazi. Of course, this is all paid for. This is all pre-planned.
The watch guy, man. You're an inspiring person.
I also love the girl in the back who seems totally not interested in what's going on. If they were getting stopped randomly, obviously she would feel more surprised, like, whoa, who's this guy? And she's just sitting on her phone. I imagine her whole relationship with him is her sitting on her phone and making sure that the money came through.
Love your style. Absolutely. What is that? Ice out RM?
Yeah, RM.
Oh, baby.
The funny thing about
He having it, man. Mazi having it though, man. He doing something right. He having it, man. He doing something right, y'all. From the looks of it, he doing something right. He got the pieces, the cars, the women. He got money. He putting down $2 million on a bet. He doing something right. Shit.
Like, to me, he looks like a guy that just got paid a lot of money and never had style, and is like, looked in a magazine, was like, so you get this like white watch and then you just get this jewelry and I'm gonna look cool, I guess. He looks like a guy who pays for women, doesn't he? We're gonna be talking about the winning percentage in baseball. His gambling winning percentage in baseball.
Right now, what this year or like
this year?
This year, I don't know. I don't really calculate it. I don't know.
I think I'm.
By the way, people who are winning sports bettors are like borderline autistic, Asperger's, like incredible with math, spreadsheets, and socially awkward. They don't run around wearing jewelry and want to be seen. So whenever you ask those guys to break down their winning percentage, they could give you like a mathematical formula for calculating their edge. So when Mazi's asked these questions, he's like, I don't really track. I always win, bro. So obvious.
What I'm hitting at right now. Okay. I have to do the whole systematic.
But above 50, right?
For sure above 50.
Like 73%.
70%. I don't know.
Monthly and weekly.
What percentage of sports bettors you think are actually profitable? Because there's a lot of cap. There's a lot of cap on Instagram.
Yes, there is. You're looking right at him. So I was very fortunate to sit down one day for a couple hours with the guy who ran the sports book at Circa. He's no longer there, but he's very respected in the industry. And he was telling me that there were about 10 people he would consider sharp action. So when they walked in the door, he would consider them to be sharp sports bettors. 10 people in the world. And of course, there's a handful more than that. There are people that win at sports betting. But this is one of the sharpest guys in the industry. The guy that sets the line at Circa, the book that will not limit you and actually takes sharp money. I would argue, from what I've been told, the most sharp book in the world. And he believed 10 people were sharp money, meaning he respected their money. respected it. Everyone else, he does not respect. He does not believe they are sharp bettors. Guys like Mazi are the easiest whales to spot, and they make so much money for the casinos. This is an excellent article, by the way. I would highly recommend if people are interested in this topic. The New York Times, he claims he's a sports betting king. What are the odds? It's an absolute amazing article. Guy goes and Devin Gordon, the writer, goes and hangs out with Mazi for the day. And one of the really interesting aspects of this that I'll give you a little snippet so you can go read it. But the guy asks, "Hey, can you give me?"
So he had an article wrote out on him that he's sport. So his sports betting celebrity just went through the roof. So maybe that's why he got all these people scrutinizing him and everything. But I don't know if he did nothing or not. But if he did, it's looking, it's looking like it's a little suspicious, man. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't no judge. I don't know.
Some referrals to your successful clients, because surely you have successful clients if you're the sports betting king and you give out all these picks. And he apparently kind of fumbled, and I don't know if I should give you anyone client information or client privilege and all this bullshit. However, he ended up maybe 2 names, and so very good research by this Devin Gordon guy. He actually found out that like one of them worked for Mazi and the other guy made one bet and won the bet but never returned or something. Basically, end of the story is you realize that Mazi is just full of shit. Now it's time to
Uh-oh. So he's saying Mozzie's in jail. He's saying that Mozzie got in trouble. So we finna see.
Now it's time to unveil his sentencing. I have found it. Darnell Smith. His real name, William Darnell Smith. Sometimes it's Darnell Smith. Here's his case number: felony gross misdemeanor, filed earlier this year. So there were 14 counts of possession of a document or personal identifying information. I think it was fraud. I never got good information on why exactly this.
Possession of documents or personal identification information. That means scamming, identity theft. That's layman's terms for identity theft. And let's see how many counts of identity theft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's on this one page. He got more on the top. Woo! He got caught with a lot of people's identities. And usually the people that got people's identities look like him, Diamond Up, and they have to wash and clean their money somehow, right? What better way to do it than sports betting? Think about it. That's why when he went with that 100,000, they refused his action because they didn't know where the money was coming from. Mm. They can't let no street hustler come in there and place a bet for a big amount and win a big amount.
This was
They
incredibly
gonna be able to justify
important.
where the money
I've seen
came from.
one person talk about that using other people's identifiers at the casino means that if you were to win, then the casinos are using that identity to send 1099s or tax returns or the profit and loss statements or whatever to indicate that that person won and needs to pay taxes on their winnings. And so if it was Mazi using someone else's ID, then when it comes time to pay taxes, nothing's tied to his real name. So that's interesting aspect of this. Maybe if you're an expert on this type of case, if you could leave in the comments below why this would matter. But here's a sentencing the other day, 17 days ago. I'm filming this on August 31st. 12 months maximum. So he's going to be in jail for quite a few months, quite a bit of time. I hope it's for the full amount, 4 years, not to exceed 24 months of probation. So Mazi VS is going to go to prison for a long time. Going to be really interesting to see him come out. He claims he's a billionaire, $5.7 billion in Bitcoin or whatever. And so when he gets out, maybe he won't need to sell sports picks anymore. But
so if they gave him 48 months, he gonna do about 2 years, 24 months, 28 months, some shit around that area, and he'll be right out. But man, that's crazy. I thought Mazi was really real? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Is Mazi really real? Because from the looks of it, it's looking like all that sports guru stuff was a front. I don't know. Y'all be the judge. I ain't here to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cinco Bastard, man, trying to get 100 grand. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Did Mazi, is he really a guru? Was he running game on people for the bread? Using the identity money and the sports betting to clean it? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Until next time, man, it's your boy Cinco Bastard, man, trying to get 100 grand, and I can't do it without you.